Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to today's daily intuitive guidance. This week, knowing that authentically changing your life requires you to go through authentic change. That Libra full moon lunar eclipse was all around relationships and partnerships. And I guess the one thing that was coming through today is, how do you show up in them? Because the way you show up in a relationship says a lot about the relationship. Do you show up as yourself? Are you accepted? Do you trust it? Are you choosing to stay? Are you choosing to look the other way? Are you choosing to be yourself? Are you choosing to be who you think they want you to be? We are really being asked this. It started last week when we had the Just the Relationships card, and this week they flew out again together. We're really being asked to look within ourselves. Last week it was all about into me, I see, intimacy. This week, embrace change and renewal. I'm going to go with the calendar entry last today. The first card we get is focusing is key. Know that you can handle any setbacks and use them to grow. Focusing helps you to achieve everything you desire. But when we look at this card, she's focusing within. She's taking that time to sit and be, to stop the doing and allowing herself to simply be with who she is, focusing on who she is and where she is and how she shows up in all of her relationships, in her world. How do you show up? How do you show up in every situation? Are you showing up as the best version of you, as the true version of you, as the authentic version of you? Focusing on that is the key to everything. Just be you. Who else are you going to be? So focusing is the key to rediscovering yourself. Your true self, your authentic self is showing up more and more. Who are you and what you do is confirmed day after day. Once again, focusing in on you, into you, you see. Who are you? Who are you showing up as? Who is this authentic version of you? And as you awaken that or tune into that or tap into that, you are going to be, you will unbecome everything you're not. So as this authentic change requires authentic change, and as you change and up level and evolve and step into that authentic self, you will unbecome everything you're not. You're not changing for anything or anyone. You're celebrating pure authenticity and unbecoming everything you're not. Letting those layers of external expectation, worldly pressures, family forces fall away so that you can focus in on rediscovering yourself and unbecoming everything you're not. I'm going to go with this card last. I'm going to go the calendar entry now. 10, 20, or 50 years from now, barely anyone will even remember you were here, let alone which upsets your you devoted your life to. So those little things, those little upsets that we devote ourselves to, that thing that happened when we were a child, that thing that happened today in the office, that thing that our partner said, that one little upset that we cling to and we cling to. No one's going to remember it. Are you going to remember it in 10, 20 or 50 years' time? No one's going to remember it but you. And do you need to remember it? Is it one of those unbecomings that you need to let go of? There's a saying, I honestly cannot remember who said it to me, and I wish I could, but a shout out to you if you're watching. Is whatever you're going through right now really gonna matter next week, next month, next year? If not, let it go. As humans, we hold on to stuff, and it becomes layers and layers and layers that are poured on top of us until we become so heavy it's hard to move. If it's not going to matter to you next week, let it go. If it's not going to matter to you next month, let it go. These upsets that we devote our life to, are they worth our devotion? There's much better things you can devote your life to, like being authentically you. So focus in on yourself, rediscover yourself, unbecome everything you're not to become your authentic self. And believe in new beginnings, because you are the director of your life. And please understand the healing power of new beginnings. Pack lightly, head for new shores, open new doors. Everything is your choice. Do you hold on to it forever, or do you let it go? And that could be anything from a person, a place, a situation, or these upsets that you devote your life to, playing it over and over and over. When it comes to upsets or worry or stress, is it in the past? Can you change it? No, let it go. If so, do so. Is it in the future? Can you control it? If so, do so. If not, let it go. Can you change it? If so, do so. Otherwise, let it go. Can you control it? If so, do so. If not, let it go. If we can let go of these things, it opens our hands to receive the new, the blessings. The authentic change requires authentic change. So unbecome everything you're not to become the beautiful, authentic you. And have an amazing Tuesday. So much love, your intuitive life coach, Tracy. You've got this. I've got you. The universe has got us. 2024 is opening the door to so much more. And all we have to do is let go of whatever's holding us back and walk on through.